Hi, I'm Professor Tim Gleason, the Department of Journalism, and I'm going to do a quick armchair review of our new Nikon equipment that we're going to be loaning out to students. So let me start with the tripod. So we do have these cute little tripods. They're Manfrottos. You can see the word right there, Manfrotto. And these are supposed to be video tripods as well as still tripods. They're pretty easy to use and they're pretty light. I'm not going to go over exactly how to use them. It's a tripod, it's not that difficult. But it has 3 legs. Also has these little locks that allow you to extend the legs, right, bring it back, and lock in. Right. If you're going to use one of these and you're going to go to full height, then you would undo all these. But if you're going to just, say, extend it out once, then what you want to do is extend it with the thickest leg. So if I pop this one over here open and pull that out, you'll see that this would be the thickest leg. So if I pop that in, take out this one. Oh, that's a thinner leg. It's not going to give you as much stability. So, if you want to use it partially, start this way. It gives you a thicker leg, more stability. If you want to use the whole thing, then you want to do all those. And up top, we have a little cover for the screw, which is giving me a hard time right now. And I'm sure that's going to get lost anyway. But we do have a nice little cover here. And within a couple weeks use, this will probably all disappear. So that's in here. You can see the cover right there. And a little handle. So we have a video handle that will allow you to do some slow movements with your video. You don't want to do fast and jerky movements with your video. So that'll be available to you. What we're probably going to do is keep it separate. Now policies change over time and it may be locked in with the bag, but for now I think we're going to probably loan them out separately if people already have a tripod. Right now the big thing is this bag over here, the Nikon kit. Now, when you look at this, you're probably thinking, how do I know it's the Nikon bag? Woo! Because it says Nikon on it, and there's also Nikon gear in there. So this is a backpack. So we have 2 of these to loan out. Right away, you're probably wondering about the camera. So if I pull this out, the camera is in here. The camera is in the top flap. So I lift it out. Here's my camera. I'm going to set the bag down for a minute. And so here is our neat, nice Nikon 1 V2. I know it's hard to remember. Nikon 1 V2 in black. So here's the camera. A few important features. It does have a flash if you need one. Here's a little button on the side. Pops out a flash. All right. Has a lens that can be detached. But if you're not familiar with detaching these, don't do it. Ask me or ask someone who knows how to do it. Don't do it if you don't know how to do it. All right. Little hint there. On the bottom is where we keep the battery and the memory card. It's really easy to open. There's a little slot here. We just slide it open and we're going to pop it out. That little yellow thing holds the battery in. I'm going to push it and just pop out the battery. And there you can see it is a real Nikon battery. Now the thing about these is there's a little kind of cutouts there for the contacts. Those will align with contacts in here. Now the thing about putting in batteries or memory cards is if it doesn't fit in easily, it's not supposed to go there. It should fit pretty easily. So if it fits really awkwardly and you feel like you need a hammer or a mallet to get it in, you have it in the wrong way. Stop. Look at the manual, and if that doesn't help, ask someone. So I'm just going to line it up. There's little kind of gold bars in there, and I'm going to line it up with here. And I just have to kind of bump that yellow tab a little bit out of the way as I push it in. Which is really easy. And the yellow tab covers it up, and I know it's in. Now, if I try to put it in the wrong way, what would happen? It doesn't go in easily. Now, I could probably get in it if I really, really hit it hard. Don't hit hard. If nothing fits on nice and smoothly, don't do it. It just slides right in. Now, the memory card is over here. And I know on my Mac camera it's a little hard to see. But if I pop that, there is our memory card. And again, it only fits in one way. If it doesn't fit in nice and easily, it doesn't fit that way. Okay? So the way it goes is the label is towards the battery. Label towards the battery. The little notches down. I just pop down. So when you push it down, it just requires a little press to have it lock in there. And then when I want it out, it's a little press to pop it out. It's a very easy thing to do. But again, if you put it in the wrong way, you probably break it. Not good, because you have to pay for it. All right, I'm going to close it up. Now, if you're ever wondering how to attach that tripod to the camera, a little spot here where you can screw this onto the tripod. Now, the camera does come with handy dandy lens cap. All right, put it in a safe spot. If you're not using it, put it in the bag. You don't lose it that way. All right, there you go. Now, it also has a filter on it. You can kind of see, there you go. There's filter to Hoya. And so leave the filter on. Don't take the filter off. If the filter's dirty, if the camera's dirty, bring it into me. I'll clean it. All right. So a couple of easy things. Online, we do have links to tutorials at the Nikon website. In the bag, as I'll show you, are manuals. So I'm not going to go over the whole camera, but just really quickly. On, off. There's a little on, off right here. Woo! Okay. Here are some options. So you have some options for manual, program, video. If you're just using video, there's a video straight away here. Okay. It's a pretty handy dandy camera. You have a viewfinder here, electrical viewfinder. So if it's really bright, you're having trouble seeing, you can look right through here. A lot of people use the viewfinder on the back, just your regular electrical viewfinder. And you have a menu option here and a few options here. Again, I'm not going to go over it all because it is in the manual that is in the backpack, and also we have the tutorial online. I can put the camera aside for a moment, pull up the bag again, and here in our bottom pocket, if I open this up, you have more stuff. So over here you have 2 manuals, a full manual and a quick guide. So we're going to leave those in there. We also have a cable so you can attach to a computer. And we do have a little funny looking, kind of clear, kind of white cover. And that cover is for the battery. So the battery that's in the camera comes with the cover. Because if you're transporting batteries and you have those metal contacts in contact with something that's metal, it can drain the battery. It can possibly do some damage. All right. Also in here, I have a spare battery. So each kit is going to have a spare battery, so you need to bring back 2 batteries. It has a battery charger, and again, it should fit in easily. If it doesn't fit in easily, you're not putting it in the right way. So that goes in here. I just put the spare battery on top, so you're good to go. What we do ask you is to make sure your batteries are fully charged when you return the camera, so the next person is ready to roll. Okay, over here, what's this? Cute little case. Let's see what it is. Okay. So in this case, if I open it up, one magical thing is going to pop out: a microphone with an adapter. Microphone with an adapter. So with the Nikon 1 series cameras, if you want to put on the Nikon microphone, you need to have the Nikon adapter. Now, if you're using, say, one of the Nikon SLRs, this will slide in just like a regular kind of flash hot shoe type of thing. You'd put it on the hot shoe. All right. But with this, not so much. It works a little differently. You need that adapter. So I'm just going to show you how to pop it on there. All right. So take off the cover, and we may actually take these covers away from you because you'll probably lose them anyway. But I have to say the cover for the Nikon 1V2 is better than the cover for the Nikon 1V1, which is really easy to lose. So, camera, microphone with adapter. I just slide it on, and there's a little click, there's a little lock that shows me it's going to work out. I have my cable, and you can adjust this as you want, the little cable here to make it easier for you. But there is a connection on this side of the camera, right by my thumb. It's going to go in there, that little round hole. I know it's a little hard to see. Woo! There's a little round hole in there that you can attach it to. And that way you'll send the signal from the microphone to the camera. Now, if you don't attach that, it's not going to pick up the sound from the microphone. All right. So just remember, when you're all done with the microphone, you should go back in the bag. The little teeny tiny bag, well, it's not teeny tiny, I should say, but it's medium size, maybe. Just pop it in there. Woo! And get it back in your camera bag, and you're all set. So that's our quick little tour of the Nikon 1V2 kits that we have for you. All right, if you need to loan out more things, like extra lenses, like a standard lens, an f1.8 type of standard lens, or a wide-angle zoom, something like that, come see us and we'll see what we can do.